Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Just straight up vibing. Gotta remember. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be vibing with some Stormblood Hildibrand now today, cause I might do the raid quests later. I just can't be asked to at the moment. For the Shadowbringer raid quests, I mean. Because I've been looking forward to doing the goddamn freaking Hildibrand for a while. And I didn't, during my Stormblood playthrough, I didn't feel like I had time for it. Because, well, not only did my computer break down, but I had to hurry and get my, what's it called? I had to hurry and finish Shadowbringers before Endwalker came out, so. Hey, you're Ocean, right? An adventurer, maybe. Good at killing and whatnot. Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but I've got a job for you, if you're interested. So this is Mikote girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Eosia, like you and me. So beautiful, this girl. So beautiful. But it's weird. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her. Oh, hold on, thing just went fucky-wucky. A young girl turning by herself. Some bad people could trick her and take her, and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But hold on, I just fucked up. Sorry, I have a collection of coins on my table and I accidentally just knocked them all over. Because I am a professional gamer. I've seen this gentlemanly Ocean you seek. Yes, yes. And I should be glad to take you to him, if you like. You're ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish, to be precise. Though I care not for the Ocean. I am Gyodo, and Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say. Nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last gil on the fare to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? God, it isn't certain. Don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. Ah, you see, when Inspector Hildebrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you'd better not let him get away this time. And immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could. And you can't get much further east than the far east, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it, Gyoza, the talking Numa here says he knows where he is. Careful, careful. This one knows our game. Escaping his wrath is going to take all our skills. I say, there's no need for such menacing glares. None whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were traveling with such an esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. Huh? Little Gyoza was trying to swindle me. She got catfish. Oh, Nashu, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. Ha, ha. I asked lots and lots of people if they'd seen a gentlemanly Ocean, but none of them were any help. Oh, Inspector Hildibrand, wherever could you be? So I'm on the side of a building, like, stuck in the ground or in the side of a building like it's not. Keep an eye out for legs. Yes, he does have a habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Godbird's help to pull him out again. Ah, that's it. If the inspector always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up, eh? This way. Mamma mia. Unsolved crimes? It so happens that Master Kebono's shop in the Rakusa district was the most recent as I recall. But you may be assured that the Sekisegumi will track down the thief in due time. I love it when you can't tell if someone's an NPC or not. It's great. That was a real player though. Conspicuously inconspicuous. Somebody likes cat girls. I just get this feeling. Alright, you've got me, Mr. Samurai. I'm not even a samurai. But before you do anything rash like arrest or torture or chop me into tiny little bits with that sword of yours, know that I never touched her. I mean, I never had the chance. I'm sorry. Oh, you're that Eorzean adventurer. I thought you looked familiar. Phew, phew. For a moment there, I thought I was done for. Those Sekisegumi don't mess about. All cut first and ask questions later, you know. No romance in their hearts. They wouldn't understand. Ah, so it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, there I was, walking Uldar's bustling streets when the sea parts and my eyes meet with those of a maiden most fair, and she stole my heart. It was like two grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of them, those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain, cause she had this whole sultry scribe thing that made him so, Ever since that day I've watched over her from afar, a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say! True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study, years and years of obsession, until you know her better than she knows herself. Perhaps when the time is right I shall reveal myself to her, but until that blessed day I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, will aid her in the light. What the fuck? Fucking excuse me? I mean, my samurai doesn't really look... Nah, it'll be fine. I can go samurai. Fuck it. I'm an adult. Dastardly doings and perpetrated instances of criminal behavior. This is Kugane, my dear. We've no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story of everyone's lips at the Bokusan these days is that of the wealthiest among us. And how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in the better locks. Wait, I gotta quickly check something actually. Oh, that's the one. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting. A skilled thief seems to be targeting a series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, Sentry. Our next order of business should be to track down this Akebono and ask him about the latest incident. He certainly looks like a well-to-do merchant. Don't tell me this. That fiend, that despicable rapscallion. The nerve of him to make mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akebono, for all your help. I swear to you on my honor that this sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith. And with that, I bid you good day. Ah, so it is Akebono. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. That mustache, though, it just looks not right. Ah! Jeez. Oh, did you see the fucking lava fall run away? I just noticed. Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? Don't worry. I've taken bigger knocks to the noggin than that. Hey, you aren't one of them samurai, are you? Shigure, at your service, my lady. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. A nefarious criminal is at large, and I must bring him to justice. Oh, that's all we need. Competition. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand and his faithful assistants won't lose to the likes of him. The merchant must know something important for Shigure to go off running like that. Let's find out what it is. The merchant's gone. Oh, he isn't. Hog. Greetings and salutations, Master Akebono. My name is Nashio, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Sentrin, who's also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery? Ah, inspectors. I heard rumors that one such as you will come from the west. You seem honest. You seem an honest sort, so I'll oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked, and when he went inside to investigate, he discovered that my prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place he found this message. You have just been robbed by the Kugane wolf burglar. Wolf burglar? Surely you've heard about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of the other robberies. And now I too have become a victim. A serious robbery is committed by a thief with a calling card. Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildebrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case. I thought the two of you were inspectors, but it makes no difference to me. Who catches the criminal? And since the Segisagumi seems to be at a loss, you'll be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. I wish you well in your investigation. Burglar, the Hamburglar. I'm going back to monk. I like the monk look. All we've got to do is stick with this case. Call it by my keen inspector's assistant sense. Anyway, I'm going to try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me. I've got the Stormblood. The fucking Nashu Mahakaro is on the case. Look out, Mr. Wolf Burglar. Your days of wolf burglaring are numbered. Cause Inspector Hildebrand it's Inspector Hildebrand. Hey, Inspector Hildebrand, stop messing about and join us. Oh god, he can't become a samurai. No. No. I have to draw a line. He's not becoming part of the samurai. Of the fucking Sekizigumi. Oh wow. That's big fruit. Cool, it's been too long since I've had a chance to whip up a batch of Nashu's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Oh bugger. Good thing I've got plenty more stashed away. Ah, so they were bombs. Godbud! He lives! Well, if it is essential looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you? So I've been asking after that wolf burglar fellow. Oh, alright. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind. I'll grant you that. No doubting it was him either. Never fails to leave a calling card, this one. Too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment. But folks have laid eyes on him more than a few times, in fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I had enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself. Not bad for a self-trained artist, wouldn't you say? I mean, certainly is something. Just keep quiet. Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch. Right then. Back to the drawing board. The metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous. The sort of folks the burglar's been targeting. And see if we can't learn something new. I'll head to Kugane Dori, and you can check out the tea house and the hostelry. I say, the Kugane Wolf Burglar. Must you sully my ears with that rapscallion's name as I attempt to take a moment to relax? Take in the fresh air. Bah, it's no use. The moment is ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy, like so many others. Oh, if you had seen the vase before you took it. Gah, if there was any justice in this world, he would have be paraded through the streets and boiled alive in 10 konto. Ah, that infamous thief. I know of him. For mercy he has not seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy but because I patronize the tea house. On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, the heart will not be denied. Too long it has been since I shared pipe with any region. How fortunate I am. You have no desire for a smoke, only talk of the wolf burglar. I see. I have no personal experience on which to draw, so I doubt I can be of much assistance. What I know is known to all, but if you insist, he is a lone wolf without comrades, and despite their best efforts, the sexy Kumi has no leads. Some say this has emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He's even been witnessed practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That is the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you will not favor me with tales of your own, I ask that you leave me to my pipe. It is far less demanding company. Ah, here you are. Dig up any interesting tidbits. So he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspector around, it's that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mom and her magic frying pan. That said, we'd have a better chance of catching this wolf if we knew who he was eyeing next. God. A thousand pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you all right? Off. Oh, the poor boy, the poor baby. Hey, aren't you that samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy something, was it? Oh, we meet again, my lady. I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I was simply preoccupied with thoughts of my investigation. That's right, you were after the wolf burglar too. Got any leads? As a matter of fact, I do. But recently I learned of a private action in which many foreign wares are to be featured. Auction. Not action. Auction. While such auctions are not uncommon in Kugane, it has been some time since the wolf last struck. But there are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items. Like an inspector extraordinary? Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going. Until we meet again. Wait, Mr. Shiki, sir, can we come too? To the auction? If you like, but I very much doubt you'll be able to afford any of the items to be sold. Oh, don't you worry about that. Centurion here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over. Yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me. So you call me down like, bitch, I can't afford shit. This venue has been reserved for the private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. I remember you, Master Akebono. Master Akebono, was it? But if it isn't the inspectors, I did not know you would be joining us. I presume you're come to keep watch of the wolf. But should you see anything you like, know that we have money changers on the hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I am not one to surrender without a fight. Greetings and welcome to you, the prosperous and esteemed elite. This day you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I give you our first, a queer misshapen fiend captured in the mountainous wilds of Yangsha. I'm sorry, what? That's not a fiend. It's none other than a fabled rat man, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life everlasting. No. Eternal life can be yours, ladies and gentlemen. So, shall we start the bidding at 500,000? 600. 700. 800,000 Koban. 800,000 going once, going twice. Sold to Master Akebono. Let us proceed to the next item up for bidding. No, that's not even half true. I forgot what they're called, but that's not any of the things. He's not really gonna eat him, is he? The statue you're about to see was brought to Kugane from the west, the land of Erusia, to be precise. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, statue does not even begin to describe this orc's extraordinary work of art. It's going to be like a gargoyle? No. No! 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 No, they didn't. I can't. I fucking can't. I give you the Eorzean gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph. I'm dying. Western sculpture. Marvel at the intrinsic details. The feature so expertly really realized that some have linked it to a living, breathing man frozen in time. But would you look at that? The statue's spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand could have been sculpted by a fan. Was it a trick of the light, or did that statue just twitch? You mean to say you think it might actually be the Inspector? Somehow frozen by temporal magics. In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving. Oh no! Nashu, no! Stay your bomb-filled hand, my lady, I beg of you. Lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this marketplace to ruin. I suppose you have a point. And it wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow innocence to kingdom come. How readily she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think what carnage she has left in her wake. Oh ho, I knew it! That is no statue, it's a genuine article in the flesh. Probably it hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Or maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something. I think I know what his plan is already, actually. This bizarre sculpture is in truth a man. Is such a thing even possible? Strange. I don't recall it wearing the expression of sheer terror before. It's rather more serene, was it not? How very perceptive of you. Verily, this is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel at the way its features change fluidly and effortlessly. Yes, indeed. So, shall we start a bidding for this one-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 koban? 600. 7. 800,000 koban to be paid in full, here and now. Fucking bitch! One small Master Akebono will not be denied. Will any challenger challenge his claim to the Eohusian gentleman? We've got to do something, Centurion. If we don't, these people are going to buy the Inspector. Good riddance! Finally free. Oh, fuck. I knew it! His plan was to get stolen by the fucking guy. I knew it. See, because now the wolf burglar is going to steal the Inspector. Then the Inspector will know who the Wolfman is. It's fucking genius. What is the meaning of this? See, told you, it's genius. They will never even see it coming. By the Kami, the Eohusian gentleman has vanished. I just love good riddance, and it's just a picture of the face becomes a picture of serenity, like finally free. You have just robbed by the Kugane wolf burglar. That thrice damned Oni, he struck again. I saw him, the fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the shot pier. I get the feeling Akebono is part of this. Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildebrand has been stolen. Kidnapped. We've got to go get after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like that poor Kikrin. And we can't have that. can't. I can't. That was just so good. Fuck. I wasn't ready for him to be the fucking statue, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, I'm not the wrong one. Oh, I'm not the right one. Oh, you followed me, I presume. Of a mind to pursue the wolf burglar as well. Of course we are. He's got Inspector Hildebrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some two-gill thief eat him. Are you perchance referencing to the Eorosian gentleman? That hideous statue. I dare say no one in their right mind would try to eat it. But nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf burglar. This man here claims he saw him board a boat with the statue and head towards the ruby prize. To the sight I will not soon forget. Never before have I seen a lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect. I expect. Too bold was the thief this day. He seeks to claim such a conspicuous prize in broad daylight. He has left a trail that we can't follow. Come, let us make haste to the ruby prize. To the ruby prize. Not the ruby prize, but the ruby prize. Faster than this being. Magic time. Now I'm here, and now I'm in the middle of the ocean. Let's go. Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the wolfman at the stolen statue. Alas, I cannot say I've seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Gallian forces from Doma and the Ruby Sea, there has been a significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wade through smaller vessels, leaving our waters absent cause. This lupin you seek probably received no more than a cursory glance. I see. Thank you for taking the time to explain, and pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere. The question is, where else should we search? Who else has reason to keep a close watch on these waters? The people who live over by the heaven on high, of wolves and gentlemen. Oh, how silly of me! The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their very survival rests on their ability to extract payments for safe passage. The so-called Ruby Tithe. Sakasuki is where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieved of their possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. Hold on, give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I am concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tithe. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was standing motionless in his skiff, paying no heed to the waves of all the waters. A dead man drifting. It is one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is what. So I took the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I am not one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow the man to the Isle of Becco. I shall remain here and do my best to forget what I saw. A dead man in the boat bound for the Isle of Becco. That is the stupidest thing I ever... Unless... Ah, don't you see? He mistook the Eorzean gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged to none other than the Kugane wolf burglar! Core, what luck! Our liaison did mention that we could pay the tithe by way of bring a trespasser to justice, and I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on, to the Isle of Becco, and that thrice damned wolf. Isn't that? But that's Isle of Becco, right? I'm messing up my islands. Jesus. Where did the music go? Ah, bro. Wait, what are these in the front clap to? Did you see those wings? They're not. They're just hovering. I better not. I should question it. Look, here they look kind of attached, but no, not the other. He went on their feet. Hark, over there, a wolf! Or at least someone that's got a big ears and a long fluffy tail. Ha, we've got him now. Oh my god, it's someone in a person. So it seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. I think they got the wrong person. Is that Godbird? Tell me for friend, this is the wolf burglar. This is a man dead who yet moves. A restless spirit bound to this mortal coil by burdens of the soul. Oh, it's one of the zombies. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found rather more liberation than I had in life. More purpose and meaning, and brotherhood. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men. But what are you doing so far from Eorze and the others? As I live and breathe, in even further reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place. But since you asked first, as unbelievable as it may sound, we heard rumors of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea, said to be home to a host of undead individuals, not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again. Ah, truly? Well, that would explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of unlife, as it were. That said, even if they were as disagreeable a lot as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed in my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned and the ocean was ever so far away. Just then I felt it, a familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. Aye, there was no denying it. I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Stormblood. His aether called to me, and I was duty bound to answer, so I followed the trail and it led me to this place. God, then it is no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be somewhere here on this island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hildibrand calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him? As surely as I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can say go. Follow me. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish getup? It's not the sort of thing gentle deadman usually wears. Though it's quite fetching, I've got to say. It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with the common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features. And so it has. But enough talk. Master Stormblood needs us. So we're just gonna ignore the merchant part. Nothing I have heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me. But no matter. If this misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to the thief, I shall trust in him wholly. Oh. Yeah, brother, you kinda get used to that one. Oh my god, fuck me. Yes, Master Stormblood is close. We're nearly upon him. And the wolf burglar, at long last, we will bring that bastard to justice. But I wonder. And yet I wonder. Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Surrender. God, so they finally caught up to me. Cool, he looks exactly like my sketch. Yeah. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. Aye, this day the Bakufu will have their man. That is to say, their Lupin. Stop, damn you! The inspector's still not snapped out of it, which means it's time to a triple serving of Nash's Delight, Dango style. He just drops a fucking bomb on him. Bombs! Shut up, you stupid statue! Fuck at me, other spot! I'm having a great time. Idiot, get rid of them! Get rid of them before you kill us both! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Vaporized. Turned to dust. Oh, they must have died. Senton, Nashu, anyone! I suppose we ought to save the inspector. Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Talamud. So this is nothing. Let's get that wolf burglar instead. Oh, it's great. Oh, there's a toothpick as well. Nice. I told you before, wolf burglar. You have nowhere left to run. Fall on the other hand. If that's how it's gonna be, then fall it is. Never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. God, the nerve of that villain. Is that? Oh no, that's Inspector. I thought it would be Godbird. I say, Sultan, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you. Hooray, Inspector Hildibrand! Inspector Hildibrand is back. Nothing like a brush with certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector? What manner of sorcery is this? The Eorzean gentleman. This statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I trust I didn't remind you too. I too am capable of such motions, despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Stormblood is no statue. Quite right, he's an agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Good sir, by your garb I gather you are a samurai. Am I then correct in assuming we are in the Far East? Oh, as I wake from gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? A fan! But what is this? And already my keen investigator sense has alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. I must away for honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg. Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast. Master Stormblood looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. It is enough to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye. Or it would be if I weren't, you know. But much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. Undead overlord, he. So in Eorzea, a man may be an Inspector Extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord. Truly, yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs. I dare say I will never comprehend. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I am glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Did I not tell you that I had caught the scent of a case? Here it is. I give you the case of the kidnapped cocoon. Simply put, this adorable little fellow, dearest friend, was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugane. We sail on ships as sailors for East Alternate Trading Company. Docked at Kugane docks to unload goodly goods. When goodly merchant comes and offers tasty feast to me and friendly friend. By the Kami, did that ratman just speak? Quiquin, not ratman. Rude man. Why does no one here know Quiquin? Always demon with a lucky flesh. We go with goodly merchant all alone. Many turns, left, right, left. Very confusing. Then bad men grab friendly friend. Put gag in mouth and back on head. I fight back and run. And they run too. And then I jump into water. It would seem that the currents carried him to the shores of this island. But I have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless Quiquin sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is Quiquin. He passes for a rat man of Far Eastern folklore, the flesh of which some believe bestows everlasting life. An Eossian sailor with most unusual features. An incredible, albeit hideous statue of the Eossian make that was in truth a man. I dare say we have already met our goodly merchant. We must return to Kugane and confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction. The fiend. At the very least, we know he sold his Quiquin's friendly friend. We've got to save him too. Right you are, my lady. We shall have the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Gotta open a window. Ah, there we go. Yes. It was just I was just about to say that. Well said, you. Alright, let's get this bitch. Oh fuck, not that one. That one. There we go. Kami strike me down. The Eossian gentleman is alive. Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping Quiquin sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. Oh, I should hope I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. More importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're not a common Ronin, are you not? You. A common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. An auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. I say, what audacity! The self-same piece stands before you, with the Quiquin who escaped your kidnapping attempt, as incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain. There is no denying it. It's the clapping. Yet I do, Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess, in Eosia, is not recognized here. Only the Sekisagumi can compel answers and arrest criminals. So that's why he joins the Sekisagumi. And with that, I bid you a good day. You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglars meeting merely delays the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't and do me a favor. Shigure, owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards. However, that you failed to inform the Sekisagumi of the wolf burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursued the thief on your own, is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit you to the Sekisagumi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. Come on, bro. A thousand thanks to you for saving friendly friend. Warrior, we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the Sekisagumi or any other authority. I came to Kugane to join the Sekisagumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. And then, when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I had learned of a notorious thief. A thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential. A thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn the approval of the Sekisagumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the Kugane wolf burglar, and we shall start right this instant. I am still not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. What a silly guy. Such a guy. What a guy. What a gal. Such a silly boy. Sinsen, was it? I shall thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seem rather more reliable. The wolf burglar is not to be underestimated. He is a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Would you say that while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistants, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end, to wit yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it is nothing compared to the Eosian gentleman. Hildibrand will return in The Blade Mislaid. Jesus Christ. Oh, the fucking lava fell over in the corner again. See you, Inspector. Have you heard, Sedgwick? The wolf burglar for whom we have been searching day and night has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us. But if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. You'll come, will you not? Yes, then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakusa district. My brother in Christ, I don't even know where that is. So long since I've been to Kugane. Look at that ninja skills right there. The fucking lava fell. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector's sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man, what injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar, bold as ever. He attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Saburo Sukihiro, in broad daylight. By the kami. But you say he attempted and failed. Aye. Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akabono. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akabono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I have no need for additional guards. Your Jimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Master Akabona, I think you underestimate this foe. You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Sekisugumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in San Johanamachi, to which I have been looking forward all week, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard or tripling it, if only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again. It's not that the worst well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better. Alright, let us follow Master Akebono to San Johanamachi, and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. Ask all you like, but the answer is still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of your lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Master Akebono, then we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Sukihiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft Dorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono's priceless sword? How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot, not a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for a taikomochi. Not today, though. Master Akebono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Gaiko of surpassing beauty, which you're not, so piss off! That went rather poorly. I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nay, Shigure, I think not, for I have a plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any Gaiko, perchance? Well, there is an Okiya nearby whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya. I'm dying. Very Potters. Fuck. I'm gonna have to be right back. Give me a sec. Easy speedrun, just had to get some water because I could feel myself dying. I like her hair. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, and given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. I have given the hapless fool a handout or two. And now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of each inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Oh my. Indeed, much to all out chagrin. Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it is a matter of a far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono, for but a brief time only. You may be assured it shall be returned to you post haste. Loan you a kimono, just like that. I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours a kimono is priceless. No Geico worth a salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you're truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000. Love the horse birds, lost my last skill on quiver. Only 70,000. Hells, my supplicat's worth more than that. I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. There. I know all too well the temptations of the sorcerer, but worry not, my friend. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. Nashu, pay the... Wait, what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment. So, you're planning to disguise Nashu as a Geico, that she may enter into the company of Master Akebono, and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar. I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option, don't even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skill to speak of. But of course, it is as ever so simple, a means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Well, yes, I suppose. I suppose you have the right of it. But are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? Why did Nashu disappear? I'll do the honors. Oh my god, she got the outfit! She got the outfit! She even got the outfit of the hairdresser. I love it. You love to see it. Oh, she went for the inspector. Let's go. It wasn't the inspector, was it? A beauty reborn! It wasn't the inspector, no. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks. What have you done to me? That is brilliant. Utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigura. I dare say she did you a favor. The sexy Gumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right? Something tells me it's going to be very long to take one of these things on. Verily, there is no greater truth than that if we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed. Is this the will of the kami? Oh, the poor lad. Poor boy, poor baby. I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Wow, actually, yes, you do, you do. She looks every bit the Geico. I cannot fathom the doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. Honestly, I thought it would be Hildibrand wearing it. Good evening, my good sir. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have to be blind to despise my stalwart ass. That is the lovely Geico Nashu. Oh, ass, like drawn out ass. A Geico, eh? All right, let's have a look at you. God, the pose. Oh ho, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akabuto is sure to take his shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else. Huzzah, it worked. Wish me luck. Though it is wise, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Sentron or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure, I did tell you there was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? Oh, yeah, he is going to put it on. Oh no. Oh, it's that guy! Nice to see him back. The sword without peer, the Soboro Tsukihiro. The Geico without peer, Chiyumo. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasurers the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. Dear-eyed merchant. Oh, miscreant. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire I take, as will you, when my little project is complete. That seems awfully weird. Chichone, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have, if you but give yourself body and soul to me. I fear my lord's rather admirable preservance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. stubborn as ever. I see. No matter, in due time you will be mine, one way or another. I don't like him. I very much don't like him. Begging your pardons, my lords. Oh ho, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another Geico? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat. Have a seat or a set. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. No. What? What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taiko mochi this day. Fabi. Fabian, for me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord. But I feel this a bit too far from me. Such beauty, such grace. Be that as it may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I've had time to recover, but not today. But my lord, not reconsider. Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent taiko mochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden? I will do no such thing. Are you defying your master's orders? The master has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agree to serve only as a sword protector, not as the executioner of your whims. Is he just going in? There he is, the wolf burglar! Impossible. At last the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Yes, it was I all along, Hildibrand, master of disguise, inspector of 1,000 faces, defender of justice. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a taiko mochi. Pity that. Bugger me if it isn't a talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Sapporo Sukehiro. Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away! Halt, fiend! Oh no, the poor woman that got crushed. No. What? What happened? Oh. Ah, there you are, my dear. You're unharmed. I would be heartbroken if there were even a single scratch upon my concubine to be. Let's go! Get fucked! My lord would be welcome to take a greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Let's go! Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he failed his thievery once more. The Saburo Sokihiro remains safe and sound. You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding. Does that look even remotely like the Saburo Sokihiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Begone from my sight and do not return until you have found my sword. What the fuck? After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Saburo Sukihiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I can increasingly less for Akebono. He is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed to. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him. I think, and it's clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence. The self-same details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the markings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha. I love the pigtails. Yeah. The House of the Fierce. Wait, what the fuck do I have over here? Oh, right, that one. That is the relic quest for that one thing called Bosha. He's still wearing the makeup. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me. We must not lose sight of the matter at hand. Now, shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof, woof. Oh, sorry. Woof. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Ruff, 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 ruff. I don't do dog. Oh, he has said already. With me, Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. How far do I have to go? Oh, far, never mind. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his... just like that. There are Namasu about their stink befuddles his senses. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search we can find some other clues as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! God, there they go again. Charging up before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest section? I'll just wing it. Hello there, Mr. Namboy. Alive I am. Hale and healthy, yes. Pursuing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea. But otherwise, none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? It depends. Have you got a priceless sword on you? You may be assured I have nothing of value whatsoever. Yes. However, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh, a drunken Namasu. What is his part in all this? He saw the wolf burglar? What luck! Which way did he go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My baubles, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, my keen Namasu sense is telling me that the wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way. Which way? We may as well split up again. I would help you, but hangover, yes. Yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Wow, wonderful. relevant gloves. Among the relevant potsherds, you spot a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Oh, hey Keo, welcome. Welcome to Hildibrand. Don't worry about the song, it's fine. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Ruff, ruff. I'm playing Halo 2 under the... Oh, I'm so sorry, my brother. Halo 2, not Halo 1, no. I don't know if that one's difficult, but I've tried Halo 1. That one was annoying. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him. Already Jesus Christ. Belonged to him. And so we were about to see where they led us. Woof woof. Dog noises. He's got the scent. Quickly send him. We must not lose sight of Daigoro. Already beat Reach and Halo 1 on Legendary. I respect it, Kira. I respect the hustle. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronan. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. God, she's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Oh no, money! The one counter to dogs, money! Gosh, he really likes Coben, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have the nerve? You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montaro, to me! Consider the following. Gun. What is this? By the Kami, what have you done to my bird? got you! Nice! Nailed it! He's a very good dog. Rejoice! Okay, we really need to start this quest line here. Yeah, it's great! This is just the Stormblood ones. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Sukehiro. Yes, it seems we have. We have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course, he just steals it. Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Soboro Sukehiro. He's just gonna steal it. Ah, I just remembered. I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Soboro Sukehiro to its rightful owner. Pray, allow me to do so. You have my word. I shall surrender it to no one. To no one. Wait, no, don't. Well, then he won't surrender it to Akebono either. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, and Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure that Sekizugumi have a cell with his name on it. But it's not... But he's not returning it to... I'm already 5 steps ahead. I already know he's not gonna do it. It's not... Because we all know Gerald or whatever the fuck he's called. I know he's called Gilgamesh, but whatever the fuck is gonna come in and yoinky sploinky it. Because that's what Gerald fucking does. What business have you with the Sekizugumi? Burkulur. The wolf burglar. The Lupin who has mocked off me and my brothers. My brother. Brother of lots. I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekizugumi. Lava in the back. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends. Honored friend. But what about the blade? What about the blade? Bloody fools, a lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst. It was Jim! It was Jim all along! Is it true then? The wolf burglar has been detained. Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Soboro Sukehiro, where is it? You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide or nor hair of him. I can only assume that Jim is surely enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house, before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro. Ah, fuck me. This is all a joke of you people, isn't it? I think we should probably run. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable. For what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to a single man, and not just any man either, a man just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. He seems like such a nice guy. He's so polite. We certainly can't have that, which reminds me. Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. He's not gonna let him in. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisagumi. What say you? Parkers. It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few... Feels good, man. Yeah, it's so nice. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first. But we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. No pressure. Let's go. My friends, it is finished. What a lad. As Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. Though I have only just become a Sekisagumi, I've already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Saburo Sukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been offered no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for Jim and the Saburo Sukihiro. Jimothy. And so our hunt begins again. Wait for me, Inspector, wait for me! I love being a side character. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Senton. The wolf burglar captured and myself become a Sekisagumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd circuitous path. Circuitous path that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Saburo Sukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Oh, now they're eating sushi, nice. Hildibrand will return in the black heart beneath. Jesus. Jesus Christ. See you, Inspector. Let's fucking go. The black heart beneath. Jesus. You look well, Centurion. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for the Saburo Sukihiro as well as Yojimbo continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure, there you are! Gaming. We thought perhaps to find you inside my bald man. But I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald, you of all people should. Having failed to seize upon new information of value, or even its passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim, who is... Ah, yes, Yojimbo. No. As I was just telling Santuan, I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, the sooner the better. Perhaps. Oh, dead boy. I say to meet with Master Stormblood and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. 'Tis always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eosia? Why are you yet in the far east? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yurei, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering an isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought, why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in a spirit of camaraderie? Alas, it is a most elusive quarry, rather shy it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funa Yuri, but questioning the people of the city have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I've realized this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I fear I've heard naught of the particular Far Eastern spirit, though to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that. In this world, there remain people pre-Jedi, prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this gym, Master Stormblood. If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who... Jedi, yes Jedi. Fugitive who until recently terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. Let us. I can't figure out the voice for hildibrand, honestly. Yojimbo, you say? You say. The name does ring a bell. Ah yes, now I recall. The Lupin fella was asking after him as well. So that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sekisugumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the coupon to purchase her medicine. Without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe it. If there is any justice in this world, he'll be set free. Robin Hood moment. Let me guess, you're searching for a man named Yojimbo. The Sekisugumi questioned me about him long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Oh, fuck. I doubt they will receive... Why, you ask? Surely you've heard the Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon, deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared the spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisugumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono in particular has been at the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisugumi in their activities, and unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. Well, shit. What gloves am I using? Strap gloves. Oh, those. Because I keep looking at them like, these... I probably should change the gloves, honestly. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow. The Sekisugumi were asking after him the other day. I tell you what, I told them. I never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar? The one they locked away. Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, if everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy. And yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Well, shit. I see. What have you learned, Sentron? Apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden, a criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils. This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspirations they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Every disreputable merchant are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information and protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sega Segumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be the best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekizigumi and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the wolf burglar. If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Saburo Sukihiro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashio. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time. That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. It's going to be the ninja fucking training place. Like the same one as the one. No, oh god, this is not. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo has absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro. You stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as Saburo Sukihiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, I say, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of a certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shigure. Let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purpose of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Will they ever even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. I know what he's planning. Now's a good time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here, in the jail. Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. I feel strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the cami. Shigure, are you alright? I heard you shouting. Oh no, he's gonna get blinded. The light, it binds them. They are too many. And turn and flex, shake and then bounce. What is this? Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. No, now see here, Inspector. Oh, it's the wrong color. Huh? What happened? Has a prisoner escaped? Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her take the others outside immediately, for safety's sake. I believe that explains that. Yes? Yes? Right then, if you'll excuse me. Yes, of course. Very good. What the fuck? Wait, when did Shigura regrow his hair? Why is it a different color now? Mamma mia. How he managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. A comfortable lot of old Kugan's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'll be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Is she fucking Slav squatting? Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat. So what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how do you slip free of the Sekisegumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that. I need information, Kochu. Do you now? Or is the Sekisegumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? No need to give that lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most try to make a living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisegumi like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, but that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and to these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourself with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe I have done just that. You'll forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See what fast friends we all are. Alright then. We're after a bloke that what goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard tale of the man. What? Yojimbo? No, can't say it, rings a bell. Oi, any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do anyway? Piss in the Bakyo's rice porridge? Ha! If only. Stole the Saburo Sukihiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why though. Finding a buyer even through the black market would be a challenge and a half. If he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. But to come all this way to leave with nothing. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it: to sell it, or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize or his last. Hark! My keen inspector sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. What he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do. Which means his next target might be... oh, I don't know. The Ameno Murakumo? Wait. The Ameno Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled sword of Eld actually exists? I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh, a giant kami tried to kill my friends with it. Okay, so it's Susano. You have? Truly? Where? Housed within the coaching of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? It might well be the best place for us to look in. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Healthy boy. To think that Ameno no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know where we might search the Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I'll meet you at the Ruby Prize after I have changed. Pray go on ahead without me. I insist. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Prize and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. Come. Oh wait, not in Interclass. No, I want this one. God, frick, fuck. I'm not paying just to go over there, to fly back, to then fly over. I'm cheap. Oh fuck, that's all tabs, like a boss. Oh, and you get back up here. Nice. Interesting. Alright. Exploring so well. Hildibrand boy. Brandy boy. Oh, it's Shiguri. Over here. Oh wait, that's Hildibrand. Fuck. By the kami, I thought you were someone else at first. But since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of Sekizukumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kogan and Dori, and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable, please, Nashu. You give me too much credit. I'll say the get up with those sorry. I don't see that becoming a trend. Socks and sandals. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch, assuming he's after Ameno Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Seki. Any ideas? Swam. By air or by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the coach, the latter seems almost impossible. What about the bird of yours? Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him? Ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved. Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soborosuke hero. For Master Akebono, did not Kochu say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? Family heirloom. Family heirloom. He's not stealing it. Stealing to take back what was stolen. The black-hearted bastard Agabono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger than bigger, before he knows that the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he'd yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akabono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakusa district, he was searching for the Saburo Sukehiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disruptible merchants. That you might drive him into taking additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing he would eventually reveal its location. Then it is settled. The Saburo Sukehiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Seki, how was your Jimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say, we question the pirates of Sakasuki and see if any have observed any travel resembling your Jimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakasuki, post haste. I remember you, looking for more dead men. Dead men. A real thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and an oversized geta. A travel like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Oh, somebody could have sneaked up around there, yeah. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Seki. Couldn't imagine why. But with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago on the beach below, wandering about, eh? I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Jimothy. Daigoro. Here, Daigoro. Here, Daigoro. Oh, I think I see him over there. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. No, you've just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. All that. Wolf, dog noises. So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban. Greedy little thing. Huh, Shigure, Daigoro is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master. Ruff, ruff. Easy. Easy money. Exactly, Kyo. Dog moment. Dogobot. This is quite a fix indeed. Ruff, ruff. Daigoro, what are you doing? Always knew you would be. That's... What the fuck, Richard? Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy? Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Sukihiro at once. I will do no such thing. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords, with which I might bring my everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Murakumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it. Stay your hand, friend. Now, I know you only mean well. Securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to... I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed that the Saburo Sukihiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. What? Betrayal! Betrayed! The inspector does come off from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender to Saburo Sukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most ferocious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure, such is my ultimatum. Daigoro, return to me this instant. Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours. Wait, look out, it's a dog! By the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's power of negotiation are most impressive. Oh no. Mommy! I can't believe Hildebrand is actually Jesus, he's running on water. Wait, no, the sword! Where's the sword? Where did the sword go? Is he fucking digging him into the ground? Wait, where's the Saburo Sukihiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend! Return it at once! That is far enough of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over. Shigure, what is this? What is this I hear about you freeing a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and we... In order to track down your Jimbo and the Saburo Sukihiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Saburo Sukihiro and the wolf burglar, I swear to you. I swear to you. I can't. Your actions in the surface of the Sega Sakumi are not unknown to me. Nevertheless, Shigure must be held to account for this, To make an exception at your request would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. What a miscarriage of justice to see how Shigure is spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends. Looking forward to seeing the fucking Gilgamesh. Where's Gilgamesh? Come on. Looking forward to Gilgamesh. They aimed at it. It's this. Fun fact. And I should learn to use it more. Oh my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akabona was a lie. My keen inspector sense tells me that the many threads of his tale are converging upon a single point far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Oh, that is what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once Saseki Shigumi realized that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? Most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. About to turn into another statue, isn't he? I suppose this day was bound to come, no matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Why does he look like Waluigi though? Why does he have to look like Waluigi? Hildibrand will return in. The past is never past. Alright, let's see who's doing the fucking dance. Oh my god. Oh, the wolf fucking picture. There he is! The fucking Lalafell again! See you, Inspector. Oh, where in the world could he be? Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you've bumped into Inspector Hildibrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries. Oh, ever since Shigure got detained by Sekisagumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akebono, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistant, I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector I have known no fan more passionate than you. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akebono, I received a mysterious missive. I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly, Nashu. Message ring is definitely not written by a Hingen, but they don't seem to be too good with their Ocean letters. Yes, something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Saburo Sukihira, no. but I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. That's something of the something of light, you say. Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self. The one and only gentleman of light. That said, I would much rather resolve the dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go to attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I get the feeling that it was not gentlemen of light. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about sentient. What do you think, Inspector? Inspector Hildebrand? What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. The warrior of light goes to battle. To fight in the honor of fair maidens and Hildebrand. Yeah. I wonder if it's if we're going to battle. I wonder if it's an instance or it's like just a huge thing, like a person thing. Is that you, Sentron? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Kugane Ohashi lies beyond this gate. Before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded, trusted by the dear but misguided GM. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you. Duels attack. Kugane Ohashi unlocked. I wonder. Alright. Otherwise I'm just gonna switch to Paladin for legal reasons, because tanks are easier to solo with, in my opinion. Far too long. Oh. I suppose Yukihiro may have brought us together, but 'twas fate that ordained we engage. Okay. Victory will be mine this day. Oh, I forgot Formless Fist. Alright, wipe. Oh, I can probably do this. Hopefully. I forgot. Oh, it's like that one guy. That's fucking bad one. It's Gilgamesh. It is I, the man of myth, the legend. Big Dick Chungus. Gilgamesh true form is revealed. Oh wait, I can still hit him. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Well, I tried. God, I gotta figure out what my name is. Actually, it's summer. Let's go! Knew the fucking scholar people would help me. Warping up the ferry. We're gonna get dunked on now, bitch. Fierce opposition, and from 8 of you. Right, I'm a healer.
Does it go that take the tank that's on?
That's still so cool that it's Gilgamesh. I was wondering who the Jimbo guy was in general. I've seen him in other dungeons, I think. Does that mean hildibrand cannon? Mod? Okay, so yeah, you have to stack it. I should have guessed that the Jimbo wasn't using Gilgamesh, considering that Gilgamesh collects swords, or collects weapons, I guess. My brother in light! My brother in light! Do not leave me. Fuck me. Wow. Oh god, that's big damage. Oh, that means he didn't know he has to. He's already collected it. Let us revel! And with it. Oh, read. Fuck you. Game, fuck you. I yield, I yield. I throw myself upon your boundless mercy and beg forgiveness, please. Wait, there's loot. Fuck. See, I picked Scholar to try and get faster Q. Because I'm smart like that. Also, I wouldn't have to sit here for like half an hour waiting. We meet again, Hildy. Greg? Oh, that's what he's called, right. Greg! I say, you're a sight for sore eyes. How did you come to be here in Kugane? In the Far East, for that matter. Well, you see, the thing about that is... I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. Indeed I was. After Sentry bested me a second time, I quit Eorzea and embarked upon a journey to distant lands, that I might hone my skills in preparations for our inevitable third bout. But when I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in his stead, I felt I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive me for my unkindness, Hildy. Now, Greg, there is no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kugane as a ronin of much repute and a remarkable thin waist? I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there is a simple and highly satisfying explanation. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink and soon found myself bereft of both. During to deathly hunger, I fell to my knees and in that instant looked to my bosom friend and the painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my darkest hour. When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more. A sliver of strength restored by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me wherever after. But by his grace I survived for days after days, until I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. He too was clearly a victim of slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each of other we found kindred spirits, we orphans of fate. Yeah, I'm missing Keto. Thus I name him Daigoro, and hereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived at Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings and resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Senmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, and so I resembled an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. Kageyama was one such client. When I saw that Sentrin and his comrades were to be my opponent, though. Oh, hey Rex, welcome. Welcome to Pain. And guys eating roosters. I quickly realized that he had not paid me nearly enough. More fool me. Come mates. Yes, come mates. Needless to say, the sight of the man who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the competitive spirit within me. And so when I heard tell of Saburo Sukehiro, I knew I must claim it in preparation of our battle. The rest you know. Truly a riveting tale. And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by the great and powerful warrior of light. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my shots and fallen short. And so I will cease my shenanigans and instead pledge my complete support to your endeavors. You said... We don't need to talk about me acting as a dog. We don't need to talk about that. And so I will cease my shenanigans and pledge my complete support to your endeavors, that I might make amends for my misdeeds. And we should be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her the wonderful news. You too, Greg. You're a fully fledged assistant now. Do we really need to talk about me acting as a dog? That we don't need. Yeah. Anyway. I can reach it from here? What? Okay. Terrible news, everyone. What is the matter, Nashu? It's Shigure. As punishment for helping the wolf burglar escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide. This is indeed a disturbing development in Hildy. We have no time to spare, my friends. Pursuing the wolf burglar is in the wind. Our only recourse is to delve deeper into the hidden past of Master Akebono and uncover proof that the sword he claimed was stolen was first stolen by he himself. Divide and conquer agents of inquiry style. How did Akebono earn his fortune, you ask? By peddling a variety of medicinal wares for all manner of purposes. From what I heard, they were all remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys reputation as a premier source of alchemical goods. Meth. Would that I had the coin to afford such luxurious potions and portables. His clientele spends in a visit what I earn in a month. It's definitely meth. It has to be meth. I would be glad to speak of Master Akebono to you, albeit solely with regard to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the center of rumor and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there is another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficiency of his medicines, which is to be expected given that he uses the finest ingredients from that birthplace of alchemy, Radsadhan. His satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reaped by tightly controlling the supply of Hanish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Unfortunately, this has led many in desperate need of his miraculous medicines to spend their entire life savings or seek assistance for disreputable moneylenders. Well, his practices are ultimately wholly within the confines of the law. So again, as a businessman, he is to be lauded for his success, but I will say nothing on his morals or ethics, or lack thereof. Have you tantalizing tidbits of information to share, my good man? Come, out with it. Yeah, that one. He sells it for exorbitant prices. A man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? As expected, there is far more to Master Akebono than meets the eye. Inspector, we've got to hurry. Shigure's execution is going to be carried out any moment now if we don't do something. What, already? And there I was hoping you might first conduct a thorough investigation and uncover information with which we might convince them to set the poor man free. But absent that, bah, there are many roads which lead to just end. If you must take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, then so be it. Blow it up. Honored brothers, I will not beg your forgiveness. Only to pray that by this humble offering of my life that I might absolve the Sega Segumi of the shame I have brought upon it through my misdeeds. What the fuck? Wait, what? Hold on, no! What is the meaning of this? The man is an imposter. Seize him. Seize him at once. When the imposter is Hildy. When the imposter is Hildibrand. Sure. Now's your chance to escape. I will do no such thing. I have lost what little of my honor was, what little honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. Your honor is yet yours, samurai. You need not cut your belly open this day, Shigure, for you have the Sapporo Tsukihiro and the infamous wolf burglar besides. But why? We had a deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm a wolf of my word. Aye, this is indeed Sapporo Tsukihiro. Very well. Escort the wolf burglar back to his cell and send the runner to Masaka Bono's estate at once. We are far from finished, Shigure. The wolf burglar may be in custody once more, but you must still answer for your reckless actions. Therefore, after further deliberation, I've decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumors surrounding Master Akebono and... This will not be necessary. Indeed, with the return of the wolf burglar, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Akebono himself? No. Master Gumode. Wait, I know you. Master Akebono's guest. The one the Geico threw into the wall. Oh, surely you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of any such event. Of you, for that matter. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for any further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider the resources we allocate you and yours next year. Rest assured, Master Kumoda, that we value your counsel deeply and should be glad to defer to your judgment. Shikure, the matter of the Sapporo Tsukihira and Master Okabono is now officially closed. That will be all. Yes, that will be all. Evil! Evil! He's an evil son of a bitch. Also, I'm gonna have to be right back. Give me a sec. Ha! Ha ha! Verily, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have once more done the impossible and saved a man from certain death. A shame that the others seemed so eager to wash their hands of the affair. Not Shikura, though. I understand he still has questions for the wolf burglar. What ho, Shikura, over here! Oh fuck! My friends, I cannot thank you enough. Had you not arrived when you had, I would not be standing before you now. You'll forgive me for dispensing with further expressions of gratitude, for I have just returned from a jail where I spoke with the wolf burglar, who shared with me some rather troubling information. Do not keep us in suspense, my good man. What is it? Not long after we delivered the wolf burglar into custody of the Sekisugumi, Master Akebono stormed into the jail and began berating the turnkey, demanding that they return the stolen contents of his safe. You may recall that we spoke with Master Akebono concerning this theft shortly after we first met. He was rather secretive regarding said contents at that time, but that wolf burglar said it was an unmarked satchel filled with a white powder. Given Master Akebono's reputation as a purveyor of medicines, our chivalrous thief resolved to steal it for the benefit of the poor and needy, as is wont. However, since there was nothing to identify what manner of medicine it was, the wolf burglar decided to hold on to it for safekeeping. Plainly, however, it was no ordinary medicine, for why else would Master Akebono clamor for it so? White powder. Interesting. My keen inspector senses tingling. Where is the satchel now? In the possession of the men and women of the waterways. You will not admit this, however. unless we give them proper password. As above, so below. Understood. Let us hasten to their den of iniquity. You lot would turn up again sooner or later. Didn't expect you'd be bringing along another unfamiliar face, though. No matter, I like to cut off his jib. So, what are you after this time? A certain satchel containing a certain white powder which once belonged to a certain merchant. The wolf burglar told me you have it. If he did, he'd have told you the magic words too. Ah yes, of course, they are so high above and never go low. What can't we take me? No, this is no time for fun and games, Inspector. Wild rose bloom. We're not going back to the fucking rose blooms. As above, so below. Aye, that's it. Nothing personal, but we've got to be careful. Damned if I know what it is, but my guts tell me it's nothing. No honest man would keep it in a locked safe. That's it. A suspicious powder is far from uncontrovertible. Proof of criminal misdeeds. We need to first determine what it is. Any ideas how you might do so? Ratsatan. Oh wait, that doesn't exist in Stormblood, right? Seek the assistance of the Harnish alchemist or someone versed in their alchemic tradition. Perhaps someone at the Thavnir consulate? Brilliant minds think alike, for I too reached that conclusion but a moment ago. To the Thavnian consulate, my friends. Here, you can't simply go bang on the gates of a foreign consulate and expect to... never mind. I don't feel like walking. It's all rather sudden, I realize, but to reiterate, it is of the utmost importance that we speak with your superiors. To reiterate, have you lodged an appointment or not? Not as such, no. Then my hands, they are tied. There are procedures, samurai, and much paperwork. No exceptions can be made. Well, in normal circumstances I would agree, but this is a matter of public safety and welfare. Surely an exception can be made. What ho, young mandible man! Father! What brings you to the far side of the world? A complex series of events too exhausting to detail. Of greater importance is what brings us to the consulate. You see, we must needs enlist the assistance of a Harnish alchemist, or one with an encyclopedic knowledge of Harnish reagents. Reagents. How fortunate then that we should chance to meet. I'm a representative of the Sarjat concern of Ratzathan. Should you know not the name, we trade in all manner of alchemical goods. If your country requires the expertise of one versed in such wares, pray permit me to assist you. Indeed, to aid at the son of Lord Godbert Mandeville and his comrades would be an honor most great. That is most generous of you. Far be it from us to refuse. Perhaps a change of venue is in order. I say let us not impose upon these hard-working keepers of the peace any longer. This powder is most fascinating. An ingredient of Hunnish origin, this is true, but not one intended for medicinal purposes. Dangerous purposes, rather, and for this reason its sale is forbidden. In the hands of a master alchemist it could be used to create dew prism. I'm sorry, dew prism? A most powerful drug. A mere thimbleful is enough to befuddle the senses of and render even the most strong-willed subject susceptible to any and all commands. You may be assured that this is not an exaggeration. Resistance is, most regrettably, quite futile. Undetectable it is, save for the occasional glimmer in the eyes, a changing of the color, fleeting and impossible. By the Kami, I've seen such a glimmer before. Oh? Are you quite sure it was not a trick of the light? This is like a bonus doing. He must be using dew prism for evil ends. Well deduced, my faithful assistant. And undying fan. I was just about to voice the same conclusion. Well, if what you say is true, then a most terrible crime has been committed. Evidence must be gathered, and those responsible must be punished. It all makes sense now. Why else would the chief coin cutter of the Sega Segumi press so strongly to end the investigation into a modest merchant? Because he drugged him during their meeting. At last we have motive, means, and opportunity. Come, let us put an end to this once and for all. How wonderful it is to see Hildy's infectious enthusiasm inspire others to rise to the occasion once more. Well then, do not let me detain you. There it is. I got lost. Akebono, we call on you to come forth and answer for your dastardly deeds. Doesn't seem like anybody's home, does it? Wherever could he possibly be? Oh, but that's impossible. He's been drugged! He's been drugged! Ha! Thought you'd seen the last of me, did you? I thought I'd content myself with sitting in a gaol. I could escape on a whim while you bungle your chance to bring my nemesis to justice. And by escaping on someone else's watch, no one can pin the blame on you this time, eh? Wouldn't want a repeat of before. Don't tell me this was your plan all along, to secure my freedom so we could expose Akebono's crimes together and reclaim the Sapporo Tsukihiro into the bargain. Aye. This is no small undertaking, and I knew I'd need help I'd need all the help I can get. Now that we're all on the same page, let's be on our way. That bastard's bound for the Isle of Beko, off to meet with a silent partner, I'm told. Capital! If we hurry, perhaps we can beat Akebono to the punch. He may be an idiot, but he's got the right idea. There's no time to waste. Very well. If that is the way the winds are blowing, let no one say I don't also blow. You don't also what? Hold up. Hold up. He's doing a what? He what? Wait. Isn't this a Kojin island? It is the Kojin place. Fuck. I like the Omega music. This is the place, I'm sure of it. All we have to do is wait. No! Father? By the Kami, could it be that the inspector's father is in league with Akebono? Don't be daft, look closer. As always, your discretion in these matters is greatly appreciated. As is yours, Master Akebono. But to the matter at hand, the Dew Prism, it has served you well. Met your expectations, I trust. Haha, exceeded them, I should say. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that a drug could be so powerful, so effective. Tasteless, odorless, colorless, the chief's corn cutter. Corn had no idea his drink had been compromised. He has already proved to be a most useful tool in manipulating the Sekisukumi. More than worth the regular upkeep to keep him in my thrall. Now that the Sapporo Tsukihiro is back where it belongs, I can set my sights on much bigger prizes. The Bokyusho, perhaps. Magistrate Akebono. Ha! Why not? All Kugane is mine for the taking. You are more right than you know, Master Akebono. For I come bearing a gift, courtesy of Mandeville and Mandeville, a most delicious Erosin consortium, of which you have doubtless heard. Their resources are considerable, and their influence extends far beyond the borders of Aldenard. But all their worth pales in comparison to what I present to you now. Yes, it's Ghost Godbert. You will serve Master Akebono faithfully, and without question, will you not? But of course. Coming from Fen, he's under the influence of Duprism. Wait, you fool! Now is not the time! Father, 'tis I, your beloved son Hildibrand. Hearken to me. These men are villains. You are being deceived. The inspector arrives, as I knew he would. Doubtless your friends are cowering and hiding just as well. In one fell swoop, we shall bring an end to this farce. I call upon the Austria's most fearsome of goldsmiths. I call upon the hammer. Go forth and lay waste to these interlopers. He's gonna change clothes. Here it comes. Has he ever been seen without glasses? Oh dear. The combo. Managed just pulled an LB3, but yeah. Actually, no, that's LB1, just for a reference. Magnificent! Finish them all! Finish everyone! Everyone? He did say everyone. It falls to you, Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. Forgive me, Father, but you know not what you do. Yes, Hildibrand! Go, Hildy, go! You're a Manderville! Ah, yes, father-son bonding. Oh, I wish it. Actually, isn't it? It's already. It's. I'm pretty sure it's like the one from PvP, the manga B from PvP. Father-son bonding 101. Or do you want the LB to just be fucking dunking on Hildibrand? I think that's the only image of them where one of them is not dunking the other. man, the real man! Abort, father, abort! Spare me your... Phew, and I'm spent. What happened here? Uno reversed his ass. Yeah, Hildibrand never gets to win. But it is all very embarrassing indeed. 1,000 pardons to you and all, to you all for my rather excessive display of martial prowess. Oh, and it should go without saying, but Manderville and Manderville will be severing all ties with such Jatret concern. Rejoice, my friend, for we have reclaimed the Soboro Sokohiro once more. Now, how fortunate that the dastardly Akebono would be so loath to set it aside that he would rather bring it with him for a secret rendezvous. A final favor, if you will indulge me. Lay it at my father's grave. Right then, I suppose you'll be wanting to get back to the jail. Regardless of the reasons, a crime is a crime, and mine are many. And an upstanding Saikisugumi like yourself must adhere to code, no? Indeed I must, which is why it will be with much regret that I inform my superiors I have seen neither hide nor hair of the notorious wolf burglar. Huh, you sure about this? Not if you ask me again. Go to your father. Shiguro has the right of it. You should be the one to bring your father's spirit the comfort and closure it deserves. You're mad, each and every one of you, even the samurai, and I love you all the more for it. Thank you. To hold fast to a righteous creed, yet recognize when too rigid an adherence would result in greater injustice. Truly, I'm privileged to have witnessed this display of nuanced nobility. Would that, like the burglar, I might find a measure of peace in mourning mine own dearly departed. Oh, Enkidu, if only you knew how sorry I am. Enkidu, but how? Then what was that I ate that fateful day? Fools. Figure this is the end? I think not. He fucking died! Hussar, you belong to me now, Ronin. Now, spirit me away from this place. Far, far, far away. Mwahaha. Far, far, far away. Mwahaha. Greg, no! Cease your egress. Beyond the rift that lies between. to wondrous worlds yet unseen. Wait, no, how dare you twist... Mommy, this is going to get worse before it gets better. Wait for me, Inspector! Don't tell me it's what I think it is. They're going to... Oh, there he goes. My beloved son. Not content to fly up into the sky as before, this time he elects to take his leave by vanishing into the earth. Brief though our time was together, I cannot deny how much he has grown. Both as an inspector extraordinaire and a mandible man besides. I say a father could not be more proud. Could you at least get dressed, sir? You can make me very uncomfortable. So that's why he's in the Shadowbringers dungeon. That's why he's there. And off goes Lord Godbird, along with Akebono. I should thank him for that. Nothing left for us but to follow them back to Kugane, I suppose. Are you ready? Good, then let us be off. Don't do duperisms! Oh, I love Hildibrand quests. They always give me such a good laugh. I cannot even begin to imagine where I would be had I never crossed paths with you and your comrades. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for everything. The Seki Segumi have concluded that even before the chief coin cutter fell under Hakebono's thrall, he willingly and enthusiastically conspired with the merchant to illicit ends, and so he will be held to account. As for Hakebono and his now defunct enterprise, the Tharanian consul has agreed to intercede on behalf of his countrymen to broker a more equitable arrangement between the Hani suppliers and Hingan merchants. All agree after another monopoly would serve no one's interest. Regardless of their motives, if their actions put more medicine in the hands of the sick and needy, then I think it's safe to call it change for the better, don't you? The best part, if you ask me, in light of Agabon's crimes, all debts owed to him by those forced to pay his exorbitant prices are to be wiped clean. Nice. There was a time when I might not have thought as much. Good and evil, the innocent and the criminal. It all seems so simple in the abstract. But out here in the real world, life is anything but. You and the inspector helped me to understand how naive I was. You taught me to look beyond appearance and hearsay, and not be too quick to judge a man for his misdeeds. If I am worthy of the Seki Segumi, it is because of you and him. Speaking of which, what exactly did become of Inspector Hildibrand? Do you think we ought to do something? Conduct a search or... Oh, so this is a regular occurrence, is it? Fair enough. If you're certain that he will turn up eventually, none the worse for wear, then I shall take your word for it, and strike all worry from my mind. Should that fateful day ever come that you and he are reunited once more, I but ask that you give him my best regards. I would say the same for the wolf burglar. I wonder what he's doing now. Paying his respects to his father. Oh shit, here comes. What becomes of man after death I do not know, but I should like to believe that his father rests more easily this day. Shigure, this is no time to dawdle. Your duties are far from finished. Yes, forgive me. Right away. I must take my leave. But whenever you are passing through Kugani, I pray you do not hesitate to call on me here at the barracks. You have learned emote, Manderville Mambo. Is he gonna do it? Oh my god, there he is. Up there on his high tower. What a good lad. Oh, that's the calling card for him, and that's... Oh my god. Hildibrand. Yes, I'm in it now, finally. Oh, the bird in the back, nice. Wait, where's the Lalafell friend? Oh, he's over there behind the fucking market board. Oh, you probably couldn't see him because I had the fucking blocker on shit. Hildibrand will return? Question mark? Yes, he'll return in Endwalker once that comes out. Wait. Let's go! Worth it! We gotta stop! Yes! We got a triple fire! Finally, some good fucking loot. Wait, what the fuck do I have in here? Oh, determined. Yeah. Well, I'll be doing the Shadowbringer raids next time probably, and the Shadowbringer trials. But for now, oh god, I gotta remember this. I don't remember how to remove the HUD. Is it? Oh, it's not fun. There we go. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Does that not work? Okay, I guess I fucked up. Yeah, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, and I really hope to see you all next time, where I'll be trying to do the fucking quests, raid quests. But yeah, thank you for being here. Bye.